everyone, Sophia here from my great challenge. Welcome back to my channel and another episode in my hallway, entryway makeover. This is number 3. It is Saturday morning and I'm ready to do the one task I really don't want to do, is the decluttering of the closet. So I still have to do the second coat on the white, but I figured, you know what, let me do the closet first because I need to tackle a potential draft in there. I need to empty it out, and I was thinking, well, I'm gonna need to do a coat of paint on the door anyway, so I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna do the closet, empty it out, declutter, paint, figure out what I'm gonna do if there is a draft. I'm pretty sure there is, and move forward from there, and probably finish the coat of paint here. So the next video will be the ceiling and the yellow, and then we'll pick something for the floor. Now, in the last video, I asked you guys, what should I do with the mirror? Should I do it in gold, or should I do it in white, or should I do it as a distress? And you're not helping at all. It's a 50-50 split. I was hoping to have like a large majority swaying me one way or the other. And nope, not happening. It's half and half. So I'm gonna keep it gold. I'm gonna fix it and keep it gold for now. But I was thinking, you know, the problem is it looks nice in antique gold. It's more like it's like a bronze more than a gold. But there's really nothing else in this space that's that color. So I was thinking maybe if I pair it with something, you know, maybe like a something decorative, like a wreath, or I don't know, something in the same color or tone in this space, maybe I would not see it as standing out so much, right? So today I'm going to show you how you tackle a project you just don't want to do. So, I have no desire to do this. Why? Because it's boring. It's boring and it's a mess and it's embarrassing, but I'm going to show you how to do it. You just do it. That's the solution. You just grab yourself by the bootstraps and you just do it. Listen, everybody has an area in their house that they dread taking care of, and that no matter what they've implemented or you've implemented in that space, it just never seems to stay organized. Never. It could be kitchen drawer, it could be your closet, it could be I don't know, your garage. I have a lot of those areas here, we know that. But for some reason, the consensus from the comments that I've received so far is that the whole closet, or you know, your entryway closet, seems to be like generally the one place that seems to be always disorganized and we can't figure out what to do with it. So I have to empty it out entirely before I can even come up with a solution. And I was thinking about dividers, building dividers with shelving and cubicles for shoes. But I'll explain to you why, when we get there, why it's not necessarily going to work. And then I was thinking about literally removing the door and just making a bench in there and keeping a minimum worth of clothes. But that all depends on whether or not I can take care of the draft. The space here has been insulated with the blown-in insulation. But when I asked him to insulate the bottom part, I think, if I recall properly, he insulated only the part that's here where I'm standing. I don't think he insulated the part that's underneath the closet, so I don't know where that leads us. But anyway, I'm thinking of dividers. I just don't know if I can do it and if it's going to work. So enough babbling around. I'm going to finish my tea, and just like I did in the previous videos, I am taking my sweet time. I am doing this relaxed. I'm doing this methodically and calm and collected. No more running around like a chicken without my head. No more trying to finish a project in one day, working myself into the ground for 7, 8, sometimes 9 hours on a project I am taking my time. It will get done. I don't know when, but it will get done. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because life at work is very stressful. I am definitely overworked. So when I go back to work, I just need to be relaxed. I need to have had some self-care over the weekend. So that's the reason why I'm doing it that way. And some of you guys have responded very well to it, actually. You enjoy the slow pace. So slow pace it is. Let's dive into the closet. Okay, let's get started. Yeah. How do I start? Let's start from the top, shall we? So, yeah, it is definitely colder in here. I can feel it. What do we have? We have a former attempt at being organized, and all of this is gonna have to go. Look, it says umbrella. Do you see any umbrella in there? Nope. No umbrella. The next one says William. A hat that's too small, a cap you'll never use, a pair of gloves that may be used at some point. Okay, so these are no. This is keep. Next is Edward. You know, we don't wear caps in this house. I don't know why we have caps. Okay, gloves. All right, we can keep. This is his. And these gloves we can keep. Okay, so that's 3. More caps. The only one wearing caps is Scott. And really, these don't have to be here. So these are his navy caps. G-Day cap. Navy cap. Here's Edward's cap, another navy cap, and a Blue Angel cap. All right, so caps we keep. They just gotta go somewhere else. Mail. Everybody finds mail in the closet. It is our pleasure to invite you and your child to our honor roll assembly. Okay, all right, HBW, that's Edward's. Long time ago. Hat, keep. Mail is trash. We don't need that. Scott, more navy caps. How many caps does he have? 2 Cleveland Indian. Okay, let's put all his caps in there. We might as well. Okay, so we're gonna keep the caps, and we'll just put in a new thing here that says caps. Caps. Okay. What's in here? Travel pillow. Keep, but not here. My hats. Okay, my purple hat. My big straw hat. My garden blue hat. These are keep. They can stay up. And in here we have a bunch of stuff. Okay. These are my, they're covered in hair, in dog hair. My blue cloche and my green cloche. Maybe they look ridiculous, but you know what, when it's really cold. Okay, some kind of Coach bag. I believe that was a street find. It is Coach. I actually do like this one. It's small. A single glove. These are 1950s. You know, hats. I like those. In order for me to have more room at the bottom for shoes, I was thinking about moving this shelf out of the way. If I can figure out how to take it out. And then move this up. That would leave me more room at the bottom. That would make sense, right? Okay. Coats. Empty hangers. Scots. Okay. My quilted jacket I keep. That's Scots. That is Mine. Remember that one that I bought in France? Okay. That can go. I can't even donate it because it's got, we have a lot of windbreakers here. It's got like stains from the black tar. That's Edward's windbreaker. Scott's pea coat, he's been using that lately. This is Edward's coat. Mine is in my car. And then here's another coat that's mine that I like. It's Lord & Taylor. I like that coat. Okay, and my good coats are upstairs in my closet, so we got that emptied. Ah, I'm feeling a draft here. Okay. All right, let's do shoes. Okay, scarf. That should stay. Shoes. Okay, we got my, I bet you never saw these before. These are my cowboy boots. I actually do wear them. These are Scott's winter boots. These are Edward's winter boots. These are Willie's winter boots. And where are my winter boots, you may ask? I don't have any. Okay. These are mine. These are Edward's old marching band shoes. They can go. These are mine. These are Scott's. These shoes haven't been used in ages, I can tell, because they are covered in dust. Okay. These can go. These Scott's old shoes. Scarf. It is cold in here. Alright. Old busted sneakers. You can tell I did a lot of work with those, right? They can go. These are my current and good sneakers. They can stay. Old sneakers are Scott's, and another cap. Oh my God! Wait until you see the amount of dog hair at the bottom here. And lo and behold, another cap. Oh my God! They're covered in here. How does dog hair get in here? How? Okay. The leftover pipe for when we had the break. Old tripod pieces. Oh my God, this is a mess. Umbrella light. I should have put the circus music on this, right? Okay, another scarf. Keep. It's disgusting in here. Alright, I gotta show you this because it's so bad. How does dog hair get inside this closet? Look at this at the bottom. Is that bad? It's bad, right? And you know what? It's okay because we're gonna clean it today. Look at this mess here. What is going on here? So that's the old floor, right? That used to be here. And you see how he took it down and he put, you can see the difference in level. He put the tiles instead, and that's the original floor right here. Why would he do that? Why? All you had to do was sand the floor and restain it. But now I gotta redo the whole thing. Anyway, alright, let's find out where those, I gotta clean this up first, and I wanna find out where the drafts are. here to do a draft inspection. Okay, it does feel much cooler in here. We got cracks, lots of cracks on the walls, and I am definitely feeling not a huge draft, but a continuous draft right here. So all of this, I got a patch. It's definitely, let me move the hanger here, it's definitely bigger and more noticeable here. Definitely here. And then I gotta get on the stool and see what's going on all the way on top there, because I'm feeling drafts over there too. I have a lot of caulking to do before I even consider painting. And it's the same thing. No, not here. See, here it's going into, it's against the living room, so there's nothing. Same thing here. I'm gonna caulk it. There's no draft coming that way because that's the living room on the other side. Actually, no, that's the, let me see, that's the dining room on this side. And all of this, I mean, it's cool, but not cold to the touch. And this was all blown in insulation. So I have drafts coming in and they gotta be taken care of. I'm gonna go on the stool and see what I find up there. You can't really see me, but I definitely have, oh yeah, yeah, this is where it's coming. And I can see there even was some water damage here back in the days. Okay, I know what to do. Gotta get the caulk. There's a lot of drafts coming right here. It's the door frame. Wow. It's here and it's over there. Let's take care of this once and for all. I have to get all the caulking down. Now it's gonna be very difficult for me to film my caulking over there. So I'm gonna do all the top part and then I'll come back and then I'll show you the rest. But all of this is getting caulked and sealed. So this was a very simple solution to a big problem. If only you could feel the difference in the closet. It's completely stopped the cold in the closet. It's unbelievable. All I had to do was fill in those cracks. So you can tell that I am doing round 2 of paint. And everything I painted last week, I'm doing a second coat. Just to make sure I cover everything. And that's gonna give time for the caulk in the closet to dry, because I am painting the inside of the closet too. I told you I was redoing the whole space, so I wanna make sure that, again, I do a good job. I'm not doing half a job, 3/4 of a job. I'm doing a good job. I had all the clothes piled up on the floor here and the whole space was really, really warm. And I gotta tell you, as soon as I remove all the clothes and put them on the sofa, in order for me to move in here and paint, I could really feel the cold from the floor. So now that's my last piece, figuring out what I'm gonna put on the floor to stop that cold snap that you feel when you get into this area. And then I still have the strip to put at the bottom of the door here. Now this is warp. I've been saying the door is warped. When you look here, you can see the door at the bottom here is very flush to the frame. But here it's about maybe 2/8. And I can push it if I want to. but there's no way for me to leave it pushed in. So the door is warped. On this side here, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Obviously I gotta do something. I know I have some weather stripping downstairs in the boiler room, so maybe I'll put some weather stripping here and not on the other side, to stop the draft. But there's not much of a draft coming in. It's not really huge. Okay, we gotta paint. It's amazing what a coat of paint will do. It's all done. I have 2 coats on everything, and it's really looking good. I really like it. You're gonna see a lot of those kind of like weird shadows that's coming from the crystal on my chandelier. I did the whole closet door, inside, the sides, outside. Actually was painted for some reason. I thought it was not, but I put another coat, on it. And then the closet was painted as well. And again, those weird shapes you see there is the crystal from the chandelier. So the whole closet is painted, and I cleaned the bottom a little bit. You can see that I've patched all the cracks that were on the sides. And yeah, I could have sanded everything, but it's the closet, I don't care. So all of this here is patched, and the bottom, same thing on this side, though this side is not the side that was leaking air. And I mean, it looks cleaner. Now, the whole idea of doing cubicles and compartments, I think the closet is not big enough for me to do that, and it's 4 people. I can't really do 4. If I did, then one of them would be here, and then you would barely have this kind of space to get in there to get your coat. So obviously this idea is not working. I am going to remove the wire shelf that was there and just keep the foot, the shoe rack that I had in there. So those 2 bars here I gotta remove. And now what I'm going to do is install the plate that I have for the bottom, the sweep. So let me show you what this looks like. And fortunately it's dark outside already, so you're not going to be able to see the daylight right here. But this is about, I would say, almost 2/8 of an inch. And you can see that there's, well, you're too far, but there's holes here at the bottom, which indicates to me that there used to be one of those at the bottom. So this is called a door sweep. I don't know if you can see that. And it's basically a metal part that has a rubber lip at the bottom. My issue with this one is that I picked a size that's too big, so I have to cut it. But basically it goes like this at the bottom, right?
It's not super aesthetic, but what it does is that it completely stops the draft. So I'm going to cut it to size. It's gonna have to be cut just right here, and I'll probably have to drill a new hole right here and install it. Now, what's gonna happen here is that when I install it, I gotta think about that. The part that I'm going to cut is probably gonna be, yeah, I see you, Electra. Don't mess the camera. Okay. The part that I'm going to cut is probably gonna be a rough edge that you might be injuring your ankle on if you knock the door. So I'm gonna make sure that the smooth edge and the real edge of it is gonna be here, and I'm gonna cut the part that's the underside that goes towards the wall, that's never going to be close to somebody's ankle. So I have to measure that, cut it. I'm just gonna cut it with my regular saw and then install it, and that should be taken care of now. Between everything that I've done, 95% of the draft. The rest is coming from the top of the door that is warped. Right, so you see I cut it, but I cut it on this side right here. So this side here, that's a little bit raw edge. Let me see if I can give you a little close up. Okay, from being cut. If it was on the other side, if you have your ankle right there, you actually cut yourself, right? So, because it's metal. So this fits perfectly, and it needs to be applied right here. I'm gonna have it just a tiny bit above, like this, all right? Because what it needs to do is cut the draft, right? I don't want it to be going down too much, because I'm gonna have a layer of floor on top of that tile, and then it's gonna be stuck. So I'm just gonna put it where it completely stops the draft. It's gonna go a little bit above or below the part that's right here. That's it. Okay, that's what I'm doing. So I'm just going to drive my screws directly into the door. It's not going to be super aesthetically pleasing, because, you know, it's metal and rubber. They have them in white too, but I couldn't find them in white. And if I remove it, it's not very windy today. I can definitely feel a difference. So let me install this, and then I will be done for today. Okay, let's open the door and see if this is gonna squeak or make any kind of noise, because it's scraping on the sill. Nope. Perfect. And guess what? No more draft. Another one of those simple solution to a big problem. Hey, that's it for me today. It's 6 o'clock. I know you didn't see much of me today, but you know, I had to get this done. Everything is painted except the yellow. All right, inside of the closet, the door in and out, everything's got 2 coats. The big gap for the mail slot has been patched. You can't even see that it was there. I did a good job on that. Okay. Hole that was here is gone. This is all painted. What else? I gotta clean the mirror. All right, so tomorrow what I'll do, I will take the mirror down and try to fix it with the, use your right hand, since you're a righty, that would help. There we go. I am not ambidextrous. And I'm still working with my left hand. No, it's stuck. Okay, whatever. I'll take the mirror down. I will fix it with the, what you call it? Oops, I need to be centered. Liquid nail, and I'll put clamps on it. Hopefully I can manage to fix it. It's a nice mirror. It definitely needs to be cleaned, because, you know, there was a street fine, and to be honest, I just plopped it on the wall.
when I found it. Mirrors, I mean, glass has got to get clean at some point, but tomorrow I'll do the mirror and I'll do the ceiling. I hate doing ceilings, okay? None of the ceilings in this house have been painted, except in my bathroom and maybe the kids' bathroom years ago. But other than that, when we moved in, I painted everything but the ceilings. So the ceilings right now in the entire house are over 10 years worth of dirt. I hate painting ceilings. It's because I have zero strength in my arms. But this one I'm willing to do because it's small. It's a tiny little bit of ceiling. I can probably knock that out real quick. I'm thinking it would be nice if I had crown molding, because I'm realizing that the room next door, every room in the house has a little bit of crown molding around it, and this one has none. So I'm thinking maybe I'll go get some crown molding. That would be nice, right? To finish up the whole space. And then paint it in bright white so it would look even better. My only issue with this ceiling is that it's a popcorn ceiling. I absolutely hate it. That's not something I'm willing to remove myself. I think that I will hire somebody at some point down the road to come into this house and remove all the popcorn ceiling from all the ceilings, because I think it's hideous. It just makes everything have this shadow on it. It always looks dirty. Granted, it is dirty. But anyway, so I'll paint the ceiling, I'll do the crown molding, I'll paint the walls, I'll fix the mirror. And then after that, we're doing the floor. I still don't know what I want to do. My concern is if I do wood, it's going to get damaged over time for coming in. I'll have to put a rug. What's the point of having the wood then? I was thinking about engineered wood or pergo. And then there's also linoleum that looks like wood. It's a small enough area. It would actually not look too bad, except that I don't know how flat the floor is. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have some kind of like bumps over time. I'm really spending the next week thinking about that, what I should do on this floor, but regardless, it will be done and it will be a brand new space. Now, the last thing I will do is put a curtain, a sheer panel on the glass door, on the French door, and I'm gonna tell you why. You know how everybody's got a pet peeve about their partner or their husband, your boyfriend, whatever. Maybe it's a parent. My pet peeve is that Scott is always concerned that people are going to come in the dead of night, even though we got a Ring camera, but anyway, and peep through these windows and see what's in the living room. Not that there's anything there appealing and makes them think, yeah, this is the house to break into. But anyway, he opens this closet door, which opens this way, and he leaves it open so that the closet door blocks the view from the window. It drives me insane. I don't know why, but I've decided that to remedy this problem, we're going to put a sheer panel, like a sheer panel that has the rod on top and the rod at the bottom, and it will block the view from the second door. That way when you come in, it looks nice. And then when you want to see who's out the window here, you can still do that. You just go through and then look over here, and this door can stay closed. Because the other solution was to put a panel here, like those sticky thing, those cling, or even put a curtain here, and I didn't want to do that. So I will put a sheer panel on the glass. And another reason why I want to do that is because whoever shellacked this particular glass door years ago before us put shellac all over the glass, and I can't remove it. I tried to remove it, and some of the glass panels, I guess whoever was there before us tried to remove the shellac and scratched all the glass. So when I have the sun coming through this door, all you see is the defect on the glass. So if I put a sheer panel, problem solved. You can't see anything at all because you'll see, opaque basically. So that's, minute details that I'm stretching, talking about it, but there's reasons why I do things a certain way. I'm trying to, avoid extra work. I like the glass door. I really, really like the glass door. And most everybody on our block has a glass door that's a storm door after their, in front of their front entrance, and they don't have a glass door like I do. Unless they have like a big foyer, but it's not a lot of people. A lot of people have 2 doors that are full. Mine, the second one, is a glass door, and I really, really like that. So I'm feeling no draft right now on my feet, which is great. So I'm gonna leave this open for tonight, watch some TV, YouTube, and all of that, and see how it makes a difference. Again, it's not very cold tonight. It's 50, it was 52, I think, today in New Jersey, in middle of January, imagine that. So it really doesn't make much of a difference right now. But I can't wait for a very, very cold and windy day to see what difference it makes. Now, you see I have a draft here, right? So I definitely have to put, I don't want to put that thing back on. I'm going to see if I can put a thin weather strip all around the door frame. So that's it. That's my video for today, guys. I will see you next time. Don't forget to find me and look for me and find me and join me on Instagram and Facebook. The links are down below. If you like this video, want to check out my channel for other DIY projects, check my channel. You can subscribe, the button is right here, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye! Hey, it's me, and guess what? Click that thumbs up if you really like this video. Thumbs down twice if you didn't. You can also share my video if you really, really liked it, or save it to watch later. Also, you can subscribe to my channel, but don't forget to click that bell button so you are always notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching.